Some people were illegally trying to cross the sea to reach Europe. Among them was a woman in a wheelchair. She got stuck between the water and the rocks while the police were chasing them from behind. Her husband tried to pull the wheelchair out, but in the end, he abandoned his wife and child just because of his girlfriends. The woman kept crying and calling out to him helplessly from the shore. But he got into the truck and left. Inside the truck, he even warned others not to tell anyone about his wife. Meanwhile, the woman gathered courage. With great effort, she picked up her child in her arms as the wheelchair slipped into the water. While the man was busy showing affection to his girlfriends, the woman stepped into the water, holding her baby tightly. She managed to bring the child safely to the shore, clearing water from the baby's mouth until the child regained consciousness. When she came to her senses, she saw her baby sitting by the riverside. Despite being unable to walk, she dragged herself out with great difficulty and felt immense relief. Seeing her child safe, a mother's heart is always strong for her child. On the other side, the police had set up checkpoints and were conducting inspections. The truck driver suddenly stopped after seeing the police. They opened the back gate and made a plan to escape. As soon as they saw the police, they ran. The police chased them. Some were caught, while others hid in the forest. The man who had abandoned his wife ran into the forest with his girlfriends and climbed a tree to hide, leaving them below. The girls, helpless, started crying, not knowing how to climb. Soon the police arrived and caught them. One of the girls looked toward the tree, and the man whispered for her not to reveal him, but the police noticed her glance, kicked the tree, and he fell down, getting injured. He began crying and shouting, while the girls felt satisfied, saying he had betrayed them too. Meanwhile, the woman, still struggling with her disability, kept dragging herself through the forest with her child, refusing to give up. Eventually, police officers found her. Upon seeing them, she lost consciousness. They carried her away, and when she woke up, she was in a hospital. A police officer returned her baby to her, and she was overwhelmed with joy. Officer told her that her legs were actually fine and that she could walk. She just needed to overcome her fear. Then she told him everything that had happened, explaining how her husband had abandoned her on the way because of his girlfriends. The officer assured her that legal action would be taken and that she would receive full support. Later, when the legal process was underway, she arrived there holding her baby. Everyone was shocked to see both of them alive. The man and his girlfriends were left speechless. Sometimes, the woman who is considered the weakest turns out to be the strongest, and those who abandon their loved ones end up losing themselves along the way.